It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will go to work first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
They're dealing with a second and long. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
I'm a big believer in taking shots early in the game and being aggressive and showing my team I got confidence in them. Let's go make plays. First drive, already taking shots down the field. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
Thanks to grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Graves. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So North Carolina's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing, and it wasn't...
Oh, he's got some space. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Got rid of it just in time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's got his man, makes the grab. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. And the Tar Heels come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grabbed over the middle, it's Huff. Touchdown, UNC! A great catch and run for 6. He can find the end zone. Now 60 career touchdown catches.
I mean, that is just silly that this guy is always finding ways to get in the end zone. Like, you know they want to take him away. He is the focal point. 60 touchdowns, you know they're going to throw it to him. Palmer keeps making plays.
And David, throughout his career, we've seen defenses try everything to stop this guy. They've bracketed him, double coverage, man coverage, zone coverage. It doesn't matter. He's the ultimate weapon. 60 touchdown catches is so good.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum.
Intercepted, the defense has set him up. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29. It's complete on the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Going to the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Throws for the tight end. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hope. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Graves. Makes the grab. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. And the Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. He's got an open man, and they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That big, explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quarterback empties his backfield. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw again. He's got it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Grabbed in the middle. It's Huff. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Graves. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Blue Devils will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Throws to the tight end. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Graves. Bought a little time, lets it go. The short hands, it's Funk. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Gonna look downfield again. Fires complete on the crosser. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Here's the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Fires to the right. Hauls it in. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Hauls it in. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Power football with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. pick up the first down.
I love the play call there on 4th and short, because even if you don't get it, the opponent now has to march the entire length of the field. But because you did, you've now got a fresh set, and offensively, you've got to pay this off now. You've got to score a touchdown.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That brings us to goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Dropping back, it's Graves. Fires to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt. They are forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. From the 33, it's 1st and 10.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. We got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this grab.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. The Blue Devils decide to punt it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Going right to work up top. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback adapting. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds him out of the backfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
13.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's open. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Pulls it in. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the catch. At the 20, he's got space. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Gets it out fast. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Graves. They get to him as he throws. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Flip it.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man in the middle. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Blue Devils headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Working on the right.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man. Quick step and go. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking for a man. It's Graves. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Duke! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. The Blue Devils will kick it off to start the second half.
42-20.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Shoots it to the left. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Here's the pressure. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. Wants to throw again. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Tar Heels are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Huff. Touchdown, North Carolina! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Makes a connection. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Looking downfield, it's Graves. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this
Open field on the right. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Makes the grab.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll go to the air on third and short. Zings it complete to the right. Finds a crease at the 20. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UNC!
You never know how it happens, but it happens. Defenses lose sight of those big, huge, pass-catching tight ends. You can tell there, maybe bit on the play fake a little bit too much. Lost him for a second. He takes care of the rest and gets the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be...
Makes the grab on the left side. Sprinting away. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Graves. Looking down the middle. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 14.
This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Catch in the middle, it's Huff. There he goes to the left. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggone receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Bring in the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Blue Devils will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Gets it out quickly. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him the first down. The Tar Heels have taken it inside the 20. Looking downfield on first down. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Graves. It's complete on the right side. At the 45, on its way. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's good. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's good. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Blue Devils have this offense rolling. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Duke! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Firing to the right, complete. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. 3rd down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Here comes the heat. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. He's got his man. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Tar Heels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Under fire. He'll pull it down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneak gets it done. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Off the play fake on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Tosses it incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Might be calling a hot route. They just keep firing. Caught over the middle. It's Huff. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. Touchdown, UNC! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful.
Turning it on! A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the sliding in. Don't take a big shot.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He breaks a tackle. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
Got his man on the right. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's complete to the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. On target. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they can't make the connection.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
This time he's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's got an open man. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Walker. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Makes the grab. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. He's got his man. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another.